lucky people. Welcome to Write a Batman from Scratch. How are we all doing today on this, the most splendificus of days? Oh my goodness, I'm seeing lots of suggestions already. Wow. Okay, wow. Jesus, there's like 100 messages in the backlog already, Jesus. Alright, so yeah, well, okay, I think we're going to use the format that we used for Write a Doctor Who from Scratch. I think that's probably going to go best, and I can already see that there's going to be an insane amount of suggestions. Ryan, I'm bored, when does the wiki appear? When I come across a character I haven't heard of. See my kitty cat cameo there. Hey, Eleanor. Eleanor. Come here, into the light. Yeah.
Camera doesn't really pick her up.
It does. Yeah. Lamb, stop jumping the gun. Have we seen that Batman Forever Batmobile Lego set? I have not. Lewis Wilson. Who's Lewis Wilson? Who is Lewis? I know who Owen Wilson is. Lego Batman. Alright, so yeah, what kind of Batman we doing? What kind of Batman we doing? I am also suggesting Scooby-Doo and the Gand, because all the DC exists in the Scooby-Doo universe. I did not know that. That's really interesting. Adam West Batman, the best Batman. Adam West Batman is a good suggestion. First Batman actor. Who was the first Batman actor? Who was the guy who was Batman in like the 40s? We never really seem to remember him. Who was that guy? Batman from Family Guy, I guess. Which incarnation of the Time Lord known as the Batman are we going to use? That's the real question. That's the real question. I did see Lego Batman and Adam West Batman, and they are both going on here. Well, because I feel like that's going to decide the tone of the story that we tell, and then that's a good way to, like, move forward. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Suggest Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy, like, animated series Batman? Do you mean that Batman? Because Kevin Conroy has been a lot of Batmans. He's been, like, a lot of Batmans. He was the Arkham Batman as well. Lewis Wilson is the first Batman actor. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. 1940s Batman. Lewis Wilson. I'll put that in. I'll put animated series Batman in for Kevin Conroy. We'll do that. We will do that. Batgirl, Oracle, Batmite, Azrael, World's Finest, Darkest Night Batman, Batman, White Knight, Joker, and of course Alan Scott's a Green Lantern. This isn't the time to suggest these things. These things are for later. Alright, let's see. Insane Batman from All-Star Batman and Robin the Goddamn Batman? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Vishan. That's an amazing suggestion. That's an amazing, amazing suggestion. The Doctor in Earth 33 and Earth 3rd, who is Batman secretly. Is that really a thing? I like that. I'll pop that one in. I'll pop Batman, but it's Doctor Who in again. I think because there's been so many more Batmans than there have been like Doctor Who's, we probably might have to have the wheel be a bit more. Adam West Batman is on there. Yeah, that's true. Do you guys want to see the Batwheel? Do you guys want to see the Batwheel? Alan is very excited about today. Alan is very, very excited about today. Okay, let's see. There you go. There you go. TMNT/film Batman and Telltale Batman. Telltale Batman is cool. Telltale Batman I'll put on. I'll put the TMNT one on as well, but I don't know anything about it because I have not seen the animated movie. I have heard it's good though. Deirdre Bader Batman. Which Deirdre Bader Batman, Kako Queen? Do you mean the one from Batman Brave and the Bold, aka the best Batman? Or do you mean the one from the Harley Quinn TV show, which is also pretty good? 15 Doctor. No, wrong franchise. He is usually the deep pick on this, but not today. Kirk Langstrom Batman. It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Brave and the Bold Batman? Yes, yes, yes. I think that's a really good suggestion. That's my favorite version of Batman in any media. I love that version. Catman? Catman isn't Batman. Catman is a villain. Catman's a totally different character. Yes, another Brave and the Bold enjoy. Oh yeah, Brave and the Bold's amazing. All of you need to check out Batman Brave and the Bold. I would argue it has a higher hit to miss rate than like the animated series. It's very good. Brave and the Bold best Batman show ever. Yes, it's true. It's true. Because like I feel like the animated series kind of had a slight downturn in quality towards the end, and Batman Brave and the Bold just kept getting better and better and better as they went along, and then knew it had to end and ended, and like I don't know, what a masterpiece. Joseph Gordon-Levitt at the end of The Dark Knight Rises. Yes, guy from Dark Knight Rises. I'll put that on. Okay. He means Catman from Fairly Odd Parents who was raised by... Oh, okay. Alfred when he had to pretend to be Batman in Iron Gotham. Original design Batman is a really good one. I'll pop that on the wheel. I'll pop original design Batman on the wheel. Batman's skin being worn by a robot. The Grey Ghost. I'm going to try and keep quasi-Batman off of this list. I'm going to try and keep it just like incarnations of Batman. Super Friends Batman is a good suggestion though. Okay. The Batmobile? That's not Batman. That's Batman's car. I mean, he is Batman, but that's besides the point. Gotham Girl is not Batman. Gotham Girl is a different character. Batwheel's character, Batman's skin is being worn by Nardo. Does Failsafe count as Batman? Who's Failsafe again? Which one's that? The Batman Who Laughs! I'll put the Batman Who Laughs up there. Be a very different story depending on which Batman we get, and I like that. Old Batman from Beyond. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my god. How many do we have so far? We have 14 already. I'm going to say, let's get up to 20, and then we'll cut it off. Dick Grayson Batman. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that someone's finally suggested that. I've been out here on the desert, like, the Watcher. Like, I cannot intervene. I cannot intervene. I can only watch. As none of you suggest Dick Grayson Batman. Batman Light? No. No. We're trying to break a curse here. We don't need to make it any harder. On the spiritual entities that govern this YouTube channel. The Batman of Zur-En-Arrh is a good suggestion. That one's a good suggestion. I'm going to do the Grant Morrison one, though, if we do land on that one. Maybe not, actually. I might do the original version, because the original version's also really funny. Batman from Marvel Rivals. You mean Moon Knight? Keanu Reeves Batman from DC League of Superbats. Superman dressed as Batman is a really good one. I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna do that one. The competition is getting tighter and tighter because there's only 3 spots left after this one. I'm going to try and pick the best ones that I think have the most potential for us to tell a story like that's like dependent on that version of Batman for it to like work out, man. The Batman who died in Endgame. Michael Keaton Batman. Zebra Batman. Zubat Batman. Lego Movie Batman. Batman from Speeding Bullets. Batman but in Star Wars. Allosaurus Batman from Jurassic League. Lego Movie Batman. Lego Batman is on there already. It's fine. Their place is secured. It's okay. Rainbow Batman. Rainbow Batman and Zebra Batman are both just Silver Age Batman. So I'm quite happy to just put Silver Age Batman and kind of do both of those things at the same time. Quite happy to do that. Child Bruce, wait. Ryan adds super woke Batman with pronouns. Edward from Twilight as Batman. Lego Movie Batman is different to Lego Game Batman. Well, it will be a composite character. Allosaurus Batman is an official DC product. It should win. A lot of these are official DC products. I do like Allosaurus Batman though. I'm gonna do Allosaurus Batman as one of them. How many are left? I think it's just one. One spot left! Hot Dog Batman. Just Alfred going about his mansion instead. Batman, but he has a rainbow cape and likes Batman a bit too much. Likes Robin a bit too much. Isn't that the guy from Venture Brothers that Kevin Conroy also played? Captain Sunshine! That's Captain Sunshine! Arrowverse Batman. They're just off screen for the entire thing. Terry McGinnis. Dino Man. Aardman Batman. Yes, it's real. That's cool. It's cool that there's an Aardman Batman. Batwoman. Legally distinct Batman from the last minute of Gotham. Batwoman. He'll just kill Joker and retire again. Right, I'm bored. When do we get to villains? When we find the right Batman. There's one more. There's one more spot open, and I'm tempted to just deef it to Michael Keaton. Flashpoint Batman. Every Batman is woke, Cookie Boy. Some are just more woke than others. Flashpoint Batman is a good one though. Let's do Flashpoint Batman. Let's do the Thomas Wayne one. Alright, now we actually, I don't know what happened there. Now we actually have enough suggestions. Can you believe that? I am the brightness, I am the slay, I am the workman, or whatever. I am the rainbow is better. It is better. Batman, Earth 1. No, we're done. We're done. We have 20. We're done. We're done with that part of the show. Now we get to the best part of the show. The part of the show with wheel spins. And then we're going to go to villains. Okay. You ready? You ready? You ready? Let's go. Look into the wheel! Look into the wheel! Look into the wheel! Kirk Langstrom Batman is now in the lead with 1 point. Incredible. Where will this go next? Batman is in an invincible. Okay. Yeah, baby. Pete Holmes Batman from Backhand. Silver Age Batman. You could also do sidekicks. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe that was the plan the entire fucking time. Who knows? Who dares to dream? Oh my god, really? Alright, so our three contenders right now are Kirk Langstrom Batman, Silver Age Batman, Superman dressed as Batman. All of those are great, I think. Alright, let's go again. Yeah, baby. Adam West Batman is in with 1. Is Kirk Langstrom Batman the one from Justice League Gods and Monsters? Is he the one who's like a vampire? Is that who Kirk Langstrom Batman is? Or is Kirk Langstrom Batman just Batman but he's the Man-Bat? Either option I'm fine with. I'm just really interested to know. Yeah, baby. Original design Batman. Wow, this is turning into a squeaker. Yes, he's the one from Gods and Monsters. Okay. spinning so fast. Animated series Batman has entered the chat. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. I wonder which one's going to end up getting it.
Yeah, baby.
I wonder. Oh! 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 Adam West Batman in with the steal. Okay. I guess we're writing an episode of Adam West Batman. Oh, that's really exciting. Okay. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so next up we're doing sidekicks and team-ups. Okay? And I'm going to put Burt Ward Robin in as the Deef pick. Alright? But think about this. Before you suggest anything, think about this. This is what we're going to do, okay? We are doing an episode of Adam West Batman, which means that even if you land on fucking Mr. Zsasz as the villain, it's going to be Mr. Zsasz as interpreted through the lens of the 1960s Batman show. Okay, let's see. Make it dark, really dark with blood. No, that's not funny. What you do is translate characters who are usually really dark and gory into the Adam West Batman world. That's way funnier. Bin from the Arkham subreddit. Yeah, we'll just put man in this somewhere. Alright, Robin, Stephanie Ground, Robin, Karen Kelly, Scooby-Doo team up, Mad Matt, Robin from Flashpoint, Jubilee's ex-boyfriend, the cast of TV show RWBY, Sonic TMNT, Cassandra Cain, Batgirl. I am going to take one from that. I'm going to take Cassandra Cain out of personal bias. Because that would be really funny. I'll also take the TMNT though. No. I'll tell you what. Robin from Flashpoint. No, I think Cassandra Cain Batgirl is the one that would benefit the most from the transition. Damian Wayne, yes. Yes, we'll pop Damian Wayne in. Absolutely. Harley Quinn. He should team up with the Punisher or something. Is he good or evil? I forgot. Sorry. Well, I mean, Batman would definitely treat the Punisher as evil, yes. Lamb, stop. It's okay, because I'm being very selective about what I choose. Don't worry about what Lamb's doing. I'm not going to put all of Lamb's suggestions in the wheel. I will put Lamb's very good suggestions in the wheel, though. Like Cassandra Cain, Batgirl. Animal Man is a good shout. Animal Man is a good shout, Najawin. Okay. Clayface. We're doing sidekicks and team-ups right now. We can do Clayface in the villain section. I planned this in advance. I can tell. Superman. I'll pop Superman and Nightwing on there. Okay. Green Arrow? Yeah. Yeah. Grunty Shepherd. Okay. I'll put Grunty Shepherd on there. They're going to be an extra pick though. They're not going into another 20. The question. Oh my god. Yes. Assignment understood with that pick. John Doe, good Telltale Joker. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We'll just make them a completely different person from the Cesar Romero Joker. No, he's the psychic in this version. Oh, okay. Okay. Clayface, but he's chill. I will put that one in. Wonder Woman, yes. Absolutely. Lex Luthor. Japanese Spider-Man. That one's really good. That one's really good. I don't want to open the floodgates to Marvel characters, but Japanese Spider-Man is really funny. Are we going to do the Ayn Rand quotes with the question? No, we're going to do, if we land on the question, it'll be like, no, we should actually. We should, because it's Adam West Batman, so it's the 60s. I was going to say to do the Denny O'Neil Batman, where he becomes way more into, like, Zen and chills out a lot and becomes more of, like, a conspiracy nut. But, no, I like, I like the idea of doing that. That would be really funny. Cesar Romero's Joker's mustache that's come to life to fight on the side of God. Actor Adam West. It's quite good. That's quite good. The Green Hornet. Didn't they do that? They did that. I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna do it though. Rest in peace, Multiverses. Speed Racer from Space Race. Doctor Who, but it's hot. No. Ryan, is Bugs Bunny a valid choice? Bugs Bunny is a valid choice, yes. Green Hornet, yeah, but the Seth Rogen one. The Shadow is good. Lurch from the Addams Family. Human Target would be really good in 60s Batman. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Okay. I know every time a civilian, it seems like a civilian has been like killed or hurt by the villain, it's just they pull off a mask and it was the Human Target. You're right. You're right. Optimus Prime! Punchline, but she's good. The Shadow is good. The Shadow is good. I'll put the Shadow in there. I like the idea of any of you suggesting like someone who's like a good guy adjacent, but like they kill people. I think that's very funny. You know what? I'm going to put the Punisher in because that was suggested before. Jay and Silent Bob. Composite between all the unused Robins since the 60s. The Indian Kid from Johnny Quest. Ghostmaker and Clown Hunter. God from Dogma. Red Hood! Red Hood is really good. That would be so funny. Red Hood is amazing. Amazing suggestion. Joker, but it's the stapled on face version. Okay. I've got two more slots. 2 more slots. Give me your best shots. 1 more slot because someone suggested Harvey Birdman. That's it. Resurrection Man, Jamie McCrimmon, post memory wipe. Brody from Mallrats, Johnny Five. Oh, these Dr. Manhattan, he's wearing a blue. No, he's gonna be dong out. He's gonna be dong out for the whole thing if we do Dr. Manhattan. Tackle swinging in the wind. Amy from Chasing Amy. I'm noticing a theme to a lot of these suggestions. Jackie Tyler. Shrub, like the Pokemon? Do you mean the Pokemon or the other thing? Victor Zaz, but he's just a guy who really likes tally marks because it's the 60s show. This is team ups. I feel like we've devolved into just suggesting villains because I see Victor Zaz, Joker, and Jimmy Savile, and those are all villains. No, the Shrub, just the Shrub. TMNT. I'm gonna give it to TMNT because the 60s version of TMNT would be really funny. Okay, there we go. We have 20. We're ready to spin. The die has been cast. We're deciding now.
Yeah, baby.
It's the emissary from hell, Japanese Spider-Man. Oh yeah, we're on sidekicks. Yeah, sidekicks and or team-ups.
Yeah, baby.
We're gonna do villains in a minute. I know that's the fun part. But we're doing sidekicks and team-ups right now. Oh my god, yes! Green Arrow! Green Arrow getting in there with a shot. See what I did there? Haha. Superior Spider-Man? That's a good suggestion, I guess. As in, he's one. Why is Jimmy Savile a villain? I'm American and I just know him as a funny talk show man and charity guy. Hold on. Hold on, I'm just gonna do something really quickly. Just gonna do something really quickly. And then we'll get back on with the show. There you go. Just in case you don't know, I'll put the Wikipedia article up there. It's in the first paragraph, it's fine. Joking, obviously. I don't know, so I want to make sure. You'd be surprised at how many people have never heard of him. Alright, I need to clarify that was a joke. No one in America even knows who the fuck he is outside of that. Cool, cool. It was a good joke. You certainly got me. Alright, let's spin the wheel again.
Yeah, baby.
Alright, Nightwing! Nightwing! Literally never heard of him before the Sherlock episode. Yeah. Alright, let's go again.
Yeah, baby.
Archie! We're done suggesting things. That was that bit. Now we're doing this bit. Alright. The Punisher. Alright, let's go again.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, John Doe from the Telltale games. That's a good suggestion. Now, this is usually the part where a winner gets decided. I wonder who it's going to be. I've never done wahahaha. Archie is a villain, Ryan. Oh! It looks like we're doing the Adam West Batman teaming up with the Shadow. Yeah, he's always trying to do evil things like enjoy milkshakes. The bastard! Okay. Are we ready to do villains now? Are we ready to do villains? Are we ready to do nefarious ne'er-do-wells and such and such? I'm just gonna write this down. Adam West Batman. The Shadow. Lord Deathman is an incredible suggestion, and it's going on there. Can you know, honestly, 60s Batman, The Shadow and The Shadow versus Lord Deathman, like, I would be very down to read that. That sounds amazing. That sounds actually amazing. Ian Linus. Who's The Shadow? The Shadow is a like pulp novel and then comic book character who was one of the main inspirations for Batman. He's basically like Batman, but he operates more from like the backline via like agents and like other influences. He doesn't actually appear very often in his stories, and he's kind of quasi-villainous, even though he's also like a good guy. That's definitely going to be the version that I'm going to run with anyway. Add me, I'm totally... Ian Linus? I have no idea who that is. Superior Spider-Man? I don't think the Batman and the Shadow could take Superior Spider-Man, to be honest. Red Hood and Punisher again? The Eraser? I'll put the Eraser on. The Racer? Okay. Skibbity Toilet, the Daleks, Jimmy Savile. Clue Master, Joker from Batwoman, Harvey Birdman, but he's on the opposition. Oh, I can't stop, I'm sorry. Multiverses, Rick and Morty, Zorro, Superman, but it's a misunderstanding. Bob Kane. The mustache guy from The Bad Thing in the 40s. Superior Spider-Man is an anti-hero at worst. Robin, but she's evil. I mean, Batman would definitely see Superior Spider-Man as a villain, though. Absolutely. The Erasist. Hush. Hush would be really funny to do. Unicron! Thank goodness I bought my anti-Unicron bat spray. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Go. Yeah, how's it going? Ugh. I'm back. Jesus. Okay. Zach Galifianakis, Joker, Professor Pig would be really good. Put Professor Pig on. Okay. Roger Delgado, Master. Dr. Light, but post-identity. No! Can the villain be constipation? Everything in We Didn't Start the Fire in chronological order. Car on the screen. The Gender Riddler. Joker and Harley Quinn, but she's a double agent sleeping with both Batman and Joker, which causes the Shadow to tell Batman to sort his private life out. Is that your fanfic? I will put Joker and Harley Quinn though. I'll do that. Okay. Nick O'Teen. Dead Man isn't a villain. Winter Soldier isn't a villain either. Mad Hatter, not the Savile one though. You said Dark Villain and Dark Light and Show, but so I said Dr. Light. I know, but that's dark in a way that like might put my monetization at risk. So no. Riddle me this, Batman. Why is magenta? Jonkler. Homophobic Batman who appeared in a dream in a comic once, I think. Renee Montoya, she's a cop, might be gay but still a cop. The Rizzler. Please add Jimmy Savile, he'd be a cool villain. Yeah, you can't do post-identity crisis Dr. Light in a light-hearted way. I can do Victor Zaz in a light-hearted way. I ain't touching that though. The Vietnam War. You could if you were creative, Nick. Yeah, no. How would you do that in a creative way? What's the Don't go there, Sacrificial. I am gonna have to agree with Nick. It's the 60s. Hence Vietnam. Yeah. The Vietnam War would unironically be easier to do. The post-identity crisis Dr. Light. Drugs, make it a PSA special. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what, Mr. Runworks? You know what? I am going to interpret that as a suggestion for Snowflame. Because that's something we can make light-hearted jokes about. Omni-Man. Okay. I think I know enough about Omni-Man to be able to swing that one. Greenland. Kite Man? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we can do Kite Man. 11 from Stranger Things. Full Space? Iron Man? You know what? Iron Man is basically a villain. We can do that. He's killed a lot of kids, so... Rasslon, Clue Master, Scarecrow, Pokemon as a dogfighting allegory. The actor Jared Leto. See, that's something you could make lighthearted, I think. Batzaro. Black Mask would be funny. Oh. Iron Man sucks. Iron Man does suck. I agree. Bill Bags. Well, you gotta laugh at me. We got no more. Oh, Clue Master. Okay. I'll pop Clue Master on there. Mark Hamill, just like the actor Mark Hamill. Penny Plunderer. Kill him off! Yes! Oh my god, kill him off would be amazing. Court of Owls! Yes! David Kane. Black Mask and Iron Man composite, name him Black Man or something. God damn it. Dick and Dom. Jeff from Community. Do you want to hear something really funny? Do you want to hear something really funny thing? I think this is really funny. Jeff from Community, when the show was originally made, Jeff from Community was originally meant to be Dan Harmon's self-insert. Just think about that. Just think about that. Racist Doctor Who from the 60s. Egghead. The Rainbow Creature. Kite Man is already on there. Someone already suggested Kite Man. I'm going to do one more villain. One more villain. In the interest of pacing. Professor Radium, the Rainbow Creature. Ryan's monetization as a villain. Yes, yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Bluto, what from Popeye? Baby doll. It's not a bad suggestion. What else you got? She wouldn't stand a chance though. It is the 60s. The Mask from a hit film. You know what? You know what? You know what? That's The Mask, but it's the comic book version. There you go. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. The villain is racism, but the message of the episode turns out to be racist too. Party animals.
Yeah, baby.
Alright. Let's start spinning. Oh! Kill him off in the lead with 1. Oh no, I need to reset. Shit. Kill him off does not have any points. That didn't count.
Yeah, baby.
Whoops! Imagine if they still won. The eraser. There we go. What else you got?
Yeah, baby.
Oh my god! Well. Isn't that fucking something? Now I need to look up who the eraser is. It's okay, the eraser will erase that mistake. Second villain? No second villain. This is 60s show? That's true. That's true. That's true. Isn't the eraser's whole thing being someone who erases the scenes of crimes? Like he erases evidence? Isn't that like his whole thing? I don't know enough about the eraser.
Yeah, baby.
Let's go. Insane. Insane. Professor Pig. Right? Yeah, no, they did a lot of multi-villain stories. Yeah, he's cool. Well, I mean, he erases the victim's identity too. Oh! A team up between him and Professor Pig would be really cool then. Really cool.
Yeah, baby.
Whelm yourself. Whelm it well. The Mask, the comic book version. Can that guy from the last stream be a villain? Iron Man. Again. Superior Spider-Man. Oh no. Black Mask. Guys, hush now. Hush now.
Yeah, baby.
We're gonna find someone. We're gonna find someone. Joker and Harley Quinn. I don't think they're gonna win.
Yeah, baby.
We'll see though. Well, that's Kite Man.
Yeah, baby.
I'm shushing. I didn't say shush, I said hush. As in the Batman villain. Okay. Okay. I have such a good idea. I have such a good idea, and I feel like you've all had the same idea because it's the obvious thing you do. Clue Master 1. Clue Master 1. We're doing the Clue Master and the Eraser versus the Batman and the Shadow. Okay, and here's what I think. You've got... I would like to hear this idea. Okay, so here's what I think, okay? You've got two duos going against each other that both have a reason to conflict on each other on a... Clue Master leaves clues to the erased person's idea. No. Alright, I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to write it. No. Here's what I'm thinking, okay? The Clue Master keeps leaving clues, and the eraser keeps erasing them, and it ends up leading to conflict. And then, to get back, Clue Master leaves a clue to the erased person's ID. And that's how they crack the case. I think that's the conflict there on the Clue Master Eraser side. And I think on the Batman Shadow side, it's the fact that the Shadow is going to try to murder Clue Master and Eraser. And Batman doesn't want that. The Riddler does not show up in this episode and nobody ever mentions him. I agree. Can I steal that idea, please? You can steal that idea, yes. Oh my god, I wrote it first. Jinx, that's really funny. We're doing this now. Okay. So, how do Batman the Animated Series episode... Not animated series. How do the Adam West Batman, like, start usually? How do they start? Do they have, like, a cold open? What's the structure of an Adam West Batman story? I feel like I need to know that first. Adam West Batman episode structure. Okay. Can we legally bully the guy from... No, we're done with that. He's not worth the fucking energy, guys. It's fine. They're gone. They might as well not exist now. And if they show up again, I'm just going to ban them. It's fine. They have been unpersoned. Why am I... I just saw, like, the latency was, like, going crazy for a second. And I just saw, like, footage of me when I wasn't in the room. I didn't realize my cat jumped up here. Don't know if we are obligated to bully him. And we have... Yeah, we did that part. Now we're doing this part. I wasn't there, that's true. You weren't there, but that's a skill issue. Let's go to the writing thing now. Let's actually write this from scratch. Yeah! Okay. Then the eraser and the Clue Master. Okay. So, I feel like in our intro, can we have a dig at the Comics Code Authority in there? Yes. I think the intro should be Adam West, Batman, or just Batman, really, isn't he? Batman is chilling at home, enjoying a nutritious breakfast of scotch, toast, and toasted scotch when his big red phone rings. On the other end, he hears a rasping pervert announce themselves as the Shadow. By gum, chum, says Batman. Why don't you be a lamb and get off the line? The commissioner could call at any moment. I'm not the guy from the last stream. No, I don't think you're the guy from the last stream, Craig. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. No, it's okay. It's okay. Batman is currently behaving like he's broken up with Robin. That would be funny. Well, I mean... Alright, why don't you be a lamb and get off the line? The commissioner could call at any moment. The end. The commissioner does it. I like the idea that the Shadow keeps trying to get Batman's attention and Batman just keeps curbing him. I think that would be really funny. Does in fact call, telling him that two of the deadliest criminals in Gotham, Clue Master and the Eraser, have sprung from jail. How did they do that? Says Batman. Sorry, wait. Gibbering jailbreaks. I need to write it like it's Adam West. How did they do that? Stop pounding Shadow. Thank God we can rely on the police at all times and always will. That's just the thing, says Gordon. We haven't got a clue. Oh my God! Meanwhile, at the bad guys' hideout, Eraser and Clue Master are squabbling, I guess. They're squabbling about the details of their next job. He said the thing. I was thinking we could leave our addresses. Place behind, says Clue Master. Why? Says Eraser. That seems really counterproductive. It's just kind of my thing. I leave clues. I'm the clue master, you know. I leave clues. Here's a clue. There's a clue. I mean, without that, I don't really have anything, you know. I don't have a home. I don't have a job. I don't have a significant other. Oh my God, I'm 42 and I don't have a significant other. Oh my God, all I have is my clues. Everybody loves the fucking Riddler, man. Everybody loves the fucking Riddler. It's Riddler this, Riddler that. Oh yeah, you're not gonna see the Clue Master in the Batman anytime soon. I know, just leaves his address behind. I don't see. Got what? A big pencil eraser on your head? Yeah, I'm the eraser. I erase things. Can you put in Stephanie since she's his daughter? Clue Master is the Riddler if he was neurotypical. That's kind of what I'm going for. He's never going. The Clue Master like this is far funnier. Please write all that down word for word. Can you put Stephanie in there? Who is Stephanie Clue Master's kid? Oh god, this partnership is... Batman shot her indirectly, didn't even get a memorial. She's Clue Master's kid who was a Robin before she was shot because of Batman. Stephanie is now in town and she and singing a friend. Let's read through this scene I just wrote. Eraser and Clue Master are squabbling about the details of their next job. I was thinking we could leave the address of this place behind, says Clue Master. Why, says Eraser. That seems really counterproductive. It's just my thing. I'm the Clue Master. I leave clues. I don't see how you're one to judge. Got what, a big pencil eraser on your head? Yeah, I'm the eraser. I erase things. Oh god, this partnership was a terrible idea. Is this rock bottom? I think this is rock bottom. Oh god, I miss my kid. Look, it sounds like you might have some unresolved issues, and you know what they say? Hurt people are communists. Eraser leaves the room. It's the 60s. It's the 60s. I don't know, I'm trying to give it accurate dialogue. Okay. Batman crashes through the ceiling. Haha! Thanks to my handy I tell you what would be really funny. Thanks to my handy bat network of 150 satellites. Fine. You nefarious ne'er-do-wells. With ease. And I didn't even need that rasping pervert's help. Oh no! Did it just deconnect for a second? Am I still here? Am I still here? I tell you what, actually, Nick, no, wait, Nick. I just thought of a way to work it in. That's such a good idea. Stream did freeze for a moment. My OBS crashed, but I'm back. The fuck did you just call? I'm basically just writing a conversation, to be honest. Totally different from... Me, I mean, I'm Batman. I'm the tits. Punches Clue Master with a POW, knocking him out. Sorry, chum, I was distracted. Says Batman. Some little girl came up while I was staking the place out. I told her girls can't be Robin. Robin laughed in her face and pushed her off the rooftop. I think her name was... was Bethany or something. Something poor like that. I'm Batman, I'm the tits is a fabulous quote. From Hello Good Omens, man. Good to see you. We're doing the right from scratch right now. It's once again a masterpiece. As Batman finishes his doctor recommended cigarette. The eraser's corpse falls through the door as the shadow steps forward. You have served well as the shadow. A pow! Batman looks down at the... How am I gonna put this? How am I gonna put this? At the cravatted flasher. We did it! We wrote a story from scratch. Just Robin until there's no... It's like listening... This is like listening to Moffat writing the first Doctor in real time. Do you know why Batman made Stephanie Brown Robin Batman? So that I would get jealous. Tim would get jealous. I'm not even joking. That's really manipulative and fucked up. There honestly should be an entire Batman series just written from fans. Alright, are you guys ready to read the story that we wrote? Okay. Oh, I need to shift that really quickly. I know, I like horribly butchered like every single character in that. I realized I was doing it like a paragraph and a half in, and then I was like, ah, you know what? Fucking let's double down. Batman is chilling at home enjoying a nutritious breakfast of scotch toast and toasted scotch when his big red telephone rings. On the other end he hears a rasping pervert announce themselves as the Shadow. "By gum, chum," says Batman, "why don't you be a lamb and get off the line? The Commissioner could call any moment." The Commissioner does in fact call, telling him that two of the deadliest criminals in Gotham, Cluemaster and the Eraser, have sprung from jail. "Gibbering jailbreaks! How did they do that?" says Batman. "That's just the thing," says Gordon. "We haven't got a clue." Meanwhile, at the bad guy's hideout, Eraser and Cluemaster are squabbling over the details of their next job. "I was thinking we could leave the address of this place behind," says the Cluemaster. "Why?" says the Eraser. "That's really counterproductive." It's just my thing. I'm the Cluemaster. I leave clues. I don't see how you're one to judge. You got a big pencil eraser on your head? "Yeah, I'm the Eraser. I erase things." "Oh god, this partnership was a terrible idea. Is this rock bottom? I think this is rock bottom." "Oh god, I miss my kid. Look, it sounds like you might have some unresolved issues, and you know what they say? Hurt people are communists." Eraser leaves the room in disgust. It's pronounced Badge Eyes Hideout. It's Dutch. Haha, Batman crashes through the ceiling. Haha, thanks to my handy network of 150 satellites, I was able to find you nefarious ne'er-do-wells with ease. And I didn't even need that rasping pervert's help. Come along, Riddler. You're going back to the pokey. The fuck did you just call me? I'm not the Riddler. I'm the Cluemaster. I leave clues. That's totally different from riddles. "Yeah," says Batman, "it's way easier. You're even easier to catch than a common mugger. And me, I'm Batman. I'm the tits." Anyway, Batman punches Cluemaster with a pow, knocking him out. "Sorry, chum, I was distracted," says Batman. "Some little girl came up when I was taking this place out. I told her girls can't be Robin, laughed in her face and pushed her off the rooftop. Ha 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 ha. I think her name was Bethany or something poor like that. As Batman finishes his doctor-recommended cigarette, the eraser corpse falls out through the door as the Shadow steps forward. You have served well as the Shadow's agent. Pow! Batman looks down at the chromatic flasher before him. Whoa there, old man. Shouldn't startle a guy like that, says Batman before driving back to his breakfast. The end. Oh, wait. Question mark? This is funny. Does this happen in the Frank Miller universe? You guys just got an ad. I just made some money. Rock bottom like from SpongeBob. At the end of the credits, in memory of Adam West. Oh, God. So Batman was staking out the Clue Master and the Eraser's hideout. A little girl came up and asked to be the new Robin, and Batman told her that girls can't be Robin, laughed in her face, and then shoved her off the rooftop. That's how that went. Just own it. If this is in The Dark Knight Rises, next Robin will be Gary Kelly. Imagine the Adam West Batman in The Dark Knight Rises. Wouldn't that be something? Also, Adam West stories were always two partners, so this is inaccurate. Yeah, I know, but the stream's going to be over in 4 minutes. So, fuck you. I tell you what. 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 Part 1. Part 2. There you go. Wait, but isn't there a female Robin? No, there's two. There's two. No, the joke is that because this is Adam West Batman and this is set in the 60s, he's sexist. That's the joke. The joke is that he has all the values of a 60s man. He's sexist and he's an alcoholic and he's like reckless. There's 4? Oh my god, sweet. Yeah, thank you for a good stream. I am heading off now. Oh, because we finished the thing. I will be doing Rivals tonight on Twitch, and I'll probably be doing it for a long time. So why don't you pop in and say hello if you are so inclined to do so. Let me see here. Let me just let's write Batman from scratch. Nice. Make sure to follow my Twitch. The link is in the top there. I'm shaking and crying and shitting right now. Adam West would never be sexist. Right, yeah, I'll catch you guys. I agree, but like it was the lazy joke to do and I did it. And it was funny. Just imagine it's William Shatner instead. See you later, guys. Bye!